Oh, look at that. YouTube went first. Facebook, you're running slow. You're ridiculous. My goodness. Hello, everybody. If you know what time it is, and if you're watching this, you know what's going on. But I'll introduce myself for the people who don't know, which would be a shame if you didn't know. I'd be offended by that. Hi, I'm Lewis Porter Jr., and you're watching Transparency Agenda Daily, March 20th today. And today, of course, this one's for all the writers I love. I'm spinning this out to you writers. Hey, writers, grow a spine and leave the big publishers. I know a lot of you are like, what are you talking about? Hey, man, grow a spine. It's hard to stand up without a spine, so you figure it out. You see where I'm going. Yeah, you know me. I couldn't be friendly and nice to anybody. I got to cause some havoc. But before we get into that, let's get into the fun thing we love talking about all the time, and it's called Kickstarter. I'm about to call it like a Kickstarter corner or something, but this is like ridiculous. Oh my God, it's just ridiculous. So, I got to change some stuff right now because I copied this from an old file and the links were broken. But let's go to our first friends, Esper Genesis. Let's see how they're doing. Let's check them out. Let's see how our buddies are doing. Boom. Put the link up. How about link up? There you go. Boom. Let's see how these guys are doing. $12,882. Boom. And I know they got their first. They got the first threshold goal. They met. That was at 12,000. So yeah. So boom. That one is unlocked. The next one is 16,000. Add 4 new encounters types to the. I'm gonna mess this up. Silraini. I'm not sure. Threat database. So it's like a monster manual. Boom. They're gonna get more. 4 more threats. There you go. Who doesn't want 4 more threats? I want 4 more threats. I think it's really worth it. Oh God, these links are gonna drive me crazy. And of course, we're gonna look at Rising Sun because geez. Oh geez. So let me do this the easy way, aka the hard way, because I can't look it up the way I wanted to because of course I wasn't prepared. And I gotta type in Rising Sun. I mean, like, let's just be honest. Let's take a guess. Let's take a guess what it's at. Rising Sun. I'm gonna guess Rising Sun is at 2.7 million. Oh yeah. 2.7 million. Porter, I should be working for Kreskin, man. I'm awesome at this. Like look at this. I said let's guess, and I really didn't know. I wasn't like I was looking like, oh, let me show you how amazing. Correct? Yes. 2.742. These guys, this is 3 million. Let me see if you get anything at this level. What's the next big one they got? 2.75. You got another monster fig, a monster tree full of heads. Well, I'll look more into that once I see this because now I find that be totally disturbing. Why you have a tree full of heads? I don't know what that's about, but that could be some cool stuff. But I'm going to just say no to that right now. Boom. And let's go our buddies from Bloodlines. And I get this one, but it's God knows these links that I did initially, I must have done totally wrong. So let's see how they're doing. Yeah, I like to know that my friends are really doing well in these Kickstarters. Because I know how difficult Kickstarter is, especially when you get one that's doing well, and these guys are doing well. That's important to me. Not everybody thinks that way. Some people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. It matters, man. Trust me, it matters. Boom. They're at 7,000. All right. Their main goal was 10,000. They're 3,000 away. They're moving in the right direction. It is how many days in? I don't even know how many days in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in. They got 24 days left. They're going to be good. So there you go. And this one I'm announcing. I'm not. Oh, did I put that? I didn't put this one online. I'm sorry. For the people who are watching on Facebook, see, I got this so discombobulated, people. Please forgive me if I'm not doing this right today. Boom. I'm going back to new. See, everybody's trying to get in Kickstarter. Everybody's trying to get that Kickstarter money. And the last one, of course, this one doesn't start tomorrow at noon, but since we're talking to them this weekend, I thought it'd be good to talk them up real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. The buddies from Arcanus, Paradigm Concepts. Theirs is coming out tomorrow at noon. Well, I guess it's noon Eastern Standard Time because that's the only way I think. Yeah, noon Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be running it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see where this goes, and it should do very well. I mean, we're going to be also talking to them this weekend about just the whole concept of organized play. What should you do? What shouldn't you do? These guys actually put together, one of the most successful ones. So this should be an awesome, awesome show. I think it'll be an awesome show. That's just my personal opinion, but I think it's going to be awesome because we're talking about good stuff. So there you go. Boom. Got to move this back over here. There's so many things going on in this office of mine. All right. So let me get to it. The title. I know you guys saw this title today. You're like, what is he talking about today? So let me just break it off to you guys. This weekend, I got into a scuffle with a writer online. And this writer had written this post come out that I forgot the person's name, and I forgot because not because I don't think it's important. I just forgot. Let's say female black writer who's won several awards. She was very good. And she got very pissed that the publishers of her book put a white woman on the cover of her book when the main character in the book, of course, is black, African American, dark skin. And they put a white, blondish woman on the cover. And she went this whole, I won't say a tirade. She went to several multi-post Twitter thread posts. I, being the gentleman that I am, asked the question that, and of course, all her followers are like, "Oh, it's so horrible. We support you." And me, I'm not giving you no pity party. I'm not. That's just not going to be in my, sorry, that's not going to be in my DNA. Especially when you're crying about, something like this. So my question to her, and was just, straight out, both barrels, being Porter, I just like, why would you even in the 21st century be wasting your time with a big publisher? You should be like freaking on your own, doing your own thing. And then she got upset, like, "Oh my God, you're attacking me." She's like, "I come on the internet and I get attacked." Now, the other thing is like, "Geez, you're a crybaby." I'm like, if that's all it takes to make you think you got attacked because I told you crying about somebody who controls your book. And look, I'll break it down to you. Here's my theory about it. 110%. If you're writing for somebody else and they're selling your product, well, they can put whatever they want because you've given up the rights to do that. But when you write your own stuff and you control your own stuff, you can put whatever you want on it. You can do whatever you want. You can do the marketing, and you should. It's amazing to me how many writers don't want to support themselves by doing small ebooks or doing their own promotion or even learning how to do it. It's like, well, I can't dirty my hands with that. I'm too good for that. And I just look at them like, are you stupid? Are you absolutely stupid? In this day and age, if you are not going out of your way to just not just figure out, but understand how things like Kickstarter and Patreon and really anywhere where you can make money where you don't have to depend on somebody, you should be doing it. You shouldn't be wasting your time going to some big publisher. What is honestly, let's be blunt. Let's be bluntly honest. What is the big publisher doing for you that you can't do for yourself? See, it's so weird. I'm doing work here and I can look at the side, but whatever. But what are they doing? What exactly are they doing? What is the piece that they're saying? Oh, we are doing all the marketing for you. Well, you can do that in this age. You don't need, in this day and age, you don't need them to do the marketing. You don't. You just don't. There's enough ways to do marketing through social media, through developing your fan base before your book comes out. There's tons of things you can do. You don't have to waste time going like, "Oh, I think I'll maybe do something and maybe," and it's like they don't even understand. You don't have to sit and wait for the pleasure of someone else to determine if you're going to make money at this. And I think you waste, and it's really about ego. I'm putting it here bluntly. A lot of people, it's about ego. I want to say I was sold by this company, so I must be good. No, dummy. No. Sorry, no. See, I'll break it down like this. James, calm down. We're not talking about that. We're talking fiction writers. We're talking fiction. But look, let me just explain it to you guys. Let me just put it bluntly out there. When you, in this day and age, if you are not promoting yourself as the most important thing, more than your writing, more than the creative ideas, you need to promote you. Look, I do Transparency Agenda because I love the information. I love talking about the stuff. I love talking about business. But I'm also promoting myself. I do video so you can see what I look like. Oh my God, I've seen this guy. It makes a natural attachment. It's a smart thing to do. I don't understand why some people, some writers don't even do that little. Dude, it's like, well, I don't like talking to people. I don't like talking to people, but I do this every day. That's what I talk to myself. Or if on a special occasion, I'll get a couple guys I know, we'll talk about stuff. They could be doing the same thing. Any writer could be doing exactly what I'm doing right here and gaining a fan base and getting people to support them. It ain't rocket science what I'm doing here. It ain't anything complicated. It just takes two things that a lot of people don't have: testicular fortitude and gumption. And I guess I'll describe it like this. I heard this saying on Supernatural, and I thought this is what I wish more people had. The guy said, "I got a gung-ho attitude and a GED." And I was like, that's what you need to have. You need to have that gung-ho and just, I don't give a fuck. I just don't. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to win. But they don't. A lot of writers are like begging people to take their stories. Why would you do that? Why, in this day and age, when you can publish anything online virtually overnight and you can become a success, why would you pay these guys? Okay. Oh, See, I'm trying to find the actual link that's on this website. I gotta. I don't want to be. I'm trying to get the right one. I think this is the right link. Yeah. Oh no, that's the how to sell. I want you to understand. So I'm at J.K. Corn's site. J.A. Corn's site. He's the guy I told you about. He wrote this 8 years ago, but I think it's just as important today. Okay, this is helpful. This will get you started. I'm gonna put this link in here. I think this is an important link, but not the greatest link. But it's definitely important. You should read this. I think too many of you people spend too much time crying about not getting published by our majors. Who cares? Look, okay. I'm gonna describe it like this. I'm a rap fan. I'm a huge rap fan. I'm a huge rap fan. If you didn't know that, it's surprising. So a video came out for a song called it's really Seether. It's a spin on words from Ether that Nas did, but that's not important. Remy Ma wrote this song. I'm gonna put it in the link because I want you to hear a part in there, which is interesting, which you need to understand. The point in here where Remy Ma is dissing Nicki Minaj. Now you may not be a rap fan, but I need you to listen to this thing. I put the link in. You need to. I'm not even playing around, you people. You need to listen to this because there's a whole scene where Remy Ma is talking about like what is it like to really you work for a label. She works independent, and she basically tells the girl, and she breaks it down very well done too. She's like, your money has to pass through 5 different hands before it gets to you. And you take like 15%. She's like, I'm independent. I own my own masters. I got to sell 1/10 of what you have to sell to make the same kind of money. Now think about that. Just stop and think about what you just said. That's what's happening with book publishing. You got all these guys get this money. You're getting like 15%. And you think they're doing you a favor. They got you. I mean, that's a sucker move. That is a straight out sucker move. Come on. It's straight out sucker move. They're going to make all the money and you do all the work? No. Why would I do that? Why would I put myself in that position? It's not good. It's not a good position for you to be in. It's not a good idea for you to be in. You shouldn't be doing that. But there are writers lining up for that. Like, and I call them, these idiots sign up like that all the time. I got a buddy. He's a good friend of mine. I think he's a good guy, but man, he's an idiot. He is right now, he has a mentor trying to teach him to write better. Now, I'm gonna put this in context for you. He's been talking about writing as long as I can remember, which is at least almost 20 years. He's been talking about getting his stuff published and doing this and that. Hasn't put any. I don't think he's ever put anything actually out. He's never promoted himself. Never got online. He's never pushed himself. I've told him many times, you need to do your own stuff. You need to do your own stuff. You need to do your own stuff. He still goes and listens to these writers that have all these awards. They're not selling a lot. Let's be honest. The top name, there aren't many top name guys selling. There aren't. There just aren't. There's just not a lot of space for that. So if you can't be a top guy names like selling, find a niche you can develop. Find a niche online where you can develop. And I've been telling this guy this for 15 years. I've known him for 17, but I've been telling him this on 15 years. Why don't you get your stuff together? Why aren't you putting stuff out? Why aren't you doing stuff? Well, I don't really want to do that. I just want to write. And, people should just come to me because I've written. Shut up. You got to work. It's like anything else in life. You got to work. Hard work pays off. Boom. That's it. And he doesn't want to work hard. He wants to talk a good game and be like all these. And there's tons of guys who do this. There's tons of these. I call them sophisticated writers who like, I would be a writer. I would get into publishing, but they wouldn't understand what I'm doing. Bullshit. Garbage. You want to be a writer? You go out there and be a writer. You want to be a smart writer? You go out there and figure out how they do marketing and writing. You want to be an independent writer making money? You figure out how to do that. It's not that difficult. You're just that lazy. Sorry. You got no spine. A lot of you got no spine. And I don't feel bad about it. And a lot of you are going to be like, oh, I hate you, Porter. I don't care. But I am working hard. I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What are you doing? If you're watching this and you're crying about this and you're upset by this, then I've already got you. I'm already going to beat you. Sorry, got you. In my pocket. Whoop, put you in my pocket. I got you. But you can't do anything. You're going to cry about it. You're not going to do any action. If this doesn't motivate you to do something, nothing will. That's it. Want to be a published third party? Do some stuff. Put some stuff out. Take some chances. See what really like them. But so many people talk and go, oh my God, talk. Oh, I'm going to be a publisher. I'm going to be a big name. All right. They haven't put out anything. I'm going to put it out. You ain't going to put out anything. You're not threatening to me. Like, oh, I'm going to take you out. Yeah. Okay. Keep trying. I'm right here. Don't take me out. I'm right here. They're not doing that stuff. They talk a good game. They like to talk a good game. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel they're actually been useful. But you're not. You're not. You're a loser. You're a loser. Sorry. I'm sorry if it sounds harsh. I'm sorry you don't like it. Hey, kick rocks with sandals on. So deal with your own problems. What I'm going to do is go out here and get some of this great money that's available from people loving my stuff. And once again, I'm not even telling you you need a huge millions of people. No. You get a fan base that loves you and you support them and you put the product out and they love you, you're going to get more fans. Because if people like your stuff and they really, really like your stuff, they're going to tell their friends, have you seen this? This is awesome. And that makes the best evangelist you can buy. Forget your marketing. I mean, they hire managers to manage their money and do the marketing. They have the big companies do the marketing. Do your own marketing. You're the most passionate person you can speak about. You speak about it. It's your thing. It's important. Why not? I talk about me. I talk about New Exodus. I talk about Obsidian Apocalypse. I talk about my friends' stuff, but I'm passionate about it. I want people to know about it, so I talk about it. Why wouldn't I? If you're passionate about something, you talk about it. A lot of people want you to believe they're passionate, but they ain't doing nothing. What are they doing? How many? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know somebody that talks about how they're going to be a good writer one day, but they don't put anything out. Thank you. Come on, man. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, I'm going to do a publishing company. They ain't doing no publishing company because they don't want to finish anything. Look, this is a very simple business system that we work in. At the same time, it's very complex. Either you figure it out or you don't. Now, I think that you should figure it out as quick as possible. I think the quicker you figure it out, the better chance you have to make money. I figured it out pretty decently, and look, I lost money. I lost money doing it. Don't get me wrong. It ain't like I started and money came shooting out of my anus. No, it's like, dude, I lost money. I made bad decisions. Once again, I did a book on dogs. I like dogs. I thought I could make. I didn't know no better. But still, some people are like, oh, that book is horrible. I don't care what you say. I made the book. I put it out. Boom. People liked the book. I'm putting this link up right now. This is a link I'm going to put up on Facebook. I'm, of course, going to include it on our other one. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yes, I would love to come out. Everybody knows, look. Oh, God. Once again. So I'm not paying attention, and I cut myself off of YouTube. See what happens? Boom. I cut myself off of Facebook. So I'm going to have to start again, but I don't want to start again since I'm almost over. I'll have to put a link and then telling people what's going on. Oh, goddamn. If it isn't like once a week, this always happens. It drives me crazy that I still do this. But once again, we're on YouTube. You can always watch us on YouTube. And, I got it right here. Cut myself off again. Check us on you. It's kind of cool that you can do this. I talk about it here. You can go on YouTube. It's kind of cool. I really do like this part. I'm not gonna lie. I've always enjoyed this part, and that's why I shoot for two places, because God knows you cut this off, I don't want to start this again, and oh my God. Boom. So here's a link, so people will be like, "What? I missed it." You didn't miss anything. There it is. So I'll talk to my YouTube people. Hopefully I don't cut you guys off, but if it happens, it happens. Just accept it. So. Just put a link on there for a new book that I've had it for maybe a month or so. Business Model Generation. I think this is a really great book to understanding how to generate money in businesses and how they make money. I think you should spend time looking at this, because a lot of you don't know what your business model is for your company. You think, oh, I sell things and that's what I do. No, man, there's 10 million different types of business models you can do. Is your thing subscription based? Is it more personal? Is it person focused? Is it, and they break down major businesses like Skype. They tell you like how the breakdown of Skype works. I think this is a brilliant, brilliant book. I think you should check it out. You should check it out. That's it. That's what I'm saying. So, boom. Check this book out. The link will be in the bottom, of course. You should buy this. If you don't, you're going to miss out, and you're going to be crying later. And that's how it is. All right. It's been 20 minutes. I'm done. I got to go do some more work. And, oh, that's right. But just in case to throw a little salt in your game, here's my check that came today. Oh, you can see my address, but if you know where I live, it doesn't really matter. Here's my check. Well, maybe I'll hug it. This is my address. Here's my check. I got it from my favorite people, one bookshelf. Got it today. And tomorrow, I'm going to get a check from Paizo. They usually come out at the same time. That's why I know. But my hard work pays off because I get a check every month from these companies. It's fantastic. All right, I'm getting out of here. Before I do, of course, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. It's always good to subscribe. If you're on, this is going to be so weird because I'm not doing it. On your Facebook, which you're not right now, but if you're on Facebook, subscribe on Facebook. Check us out there. We appreciate either location. I'm good. I'm going to be out doing some more work. I got to finish up some stuff for some friends. Got to send them off some stuff, but thank you for stopping by. You could have been doing anything else, but you came by to get some knowledge, and I appreciate that. And that's important to me. All right, everybody. Oh, don't forget, go tell your mother and your father you love them. Tell someone that you haven't seen them in a while. Tell them you love them and you miss them. They would appreciate that. I know I do. Talk to y'all later.